If you're not content with a little, do not expect that you're going to be content with a lot more. This has been a very old saying, and I encountered it from Imam Ali. It's a Muslim saying, but it's also present in the Bible. It's also present in other um, ancient civilization. It's a timeless saying, but it's very, very important for us living today in this society. Why do you think that if you have an amount, let's say you have a house and you have a car, why do you think that your feeling of void and your feeling of emptiness is going to be better off with a better house and a better car and more travels and more food and better technology and this and that? It's not about when are you going to realize that it's not about what's around you, but actually that it's about you, not what's around you. There's a thing with these old maxims. There's a thing with these proverbs. We all know they're true, but we all ignore them. And you don't even need to be religious. This doesn't even have any religious aspect to it. It might be coming from religion, and I'm sure it's also been talked about from non-religious people. But this is just a very basic saying, but that's very powerful. And today I feel like we're all kind of self-entitled. It's like, at least this is the vision I have. Maybe it's tarnished by social media, but I feel like everybody's self-entitled. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to have that. Like, if your parents raised you well, they're my parents. They're supposed to raise me well. If your husband or wife did something great for you, well, yeah, that's their job. If your boss give you a good salary, well, yeah, I mean, I work a job, so they're supposed to give me a good salary, or they're supposed to give me a salary. And yes, I mean, that's a way of seeing things, but being grateful for things has also a very great value that a lot of people do not see. And there's a lot of research that has been done on the fact that being grateful actually makes you a happier person and a more content person. So it's like it's only positive for whoever is grateful. And I actually internalized this idea a couple of years ago when I was really, really feeling bad. I had a bad moment, and I thought that maybe traveling is going to make me kind of better off. And I went and took that and traveled. And what I realized is that I was feeling the exact same way, just in another place with a beach. So it was the same thing. And that goes to say that whatever you're feeling at a moment, you're going to feel it wherever you are, even if you have a house, a car, a travel, more travels, more money, more this, more that. So obviously nothing new, but I feel like if you just apply the very basic principles of humanity, such as this one, you're already better off than 90% of people. How many people have you met that are actually grateful and mean it and are content with what they have, no matter what they have? And that's the trap. It's very easy to be grateful when you have everything you want, but it's much harder to be grateful and content when you don't have what you want, and even worse, you're in a very bad financial or other situation. Then it can be hard. Imagine having cancer and being grateful. And you're like, what can I be grateful for? If you have cancer and you're still alive, you can be grateful to have people that are around you and still taking care of you. Grateful for a health system that even accept you. I mean, other people living in Canada might know what I mean, but it's just having people that can actually take care of you professionally is not always something you can count on. But yeah, it's about being content with the little things, about being content with a little, and then when you have a lot, that's when you have the real deal. Have you not noticed how the best millionaires, heck, the best billionaires, are those that really came from the very bottom? There's a reason to that. There's multiple reasons, but I think one of the reason is this saying. Those people that have been through hardships, have been through poverty, have been through everything normal people have been through, and then became millionaires or billionaires, have a deep understanding of what it is of not having much or even having nothing, of not having a mother, not having money, not having food. They understand it. And on top of that, if they've been still content with that, but still thriving for a better future, then they fully understand what it is to have nothing, but also the gratefulness uh, that they must have when they have everything. That's why when you meet people that come from a totally different background than you and never have been through the same hardships as you, so everybody go through hardships, whether they have good finances or good money, blah blah blah. They still probably went through other type of hardships, but when they don't come from the very bottom, it's very hard to relate to them because they kind of feel self entitled to everything they have. But no, like, great for you that you were born in money, but you should still be very grateful for what you have. So yeah, this is a very old saying. Those who are not content with a little will not be content with a lot. I'm curious to have your opinion and your take in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.